My surrender day. My boat had got away from me on a cold, windy day. As I began to swim out, my body began to shut down, and I started to struggle and drown. I remember what I asked God that day. Save me, Lord, so I can see my son again, and I will change and live my life for you.
This segment of Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by
Formulated to attract with nutritional benefit and prove irresistible to white-tailed deer, it's gotta be Heaven Sent. Heaven Sent white-tailed deer attracting. Last week on Surrender Outdoors, we had a blast hunting with 2 veterans. This week, we're gonna do it again, hunting with 2 more.
All right, guys, we're here at the Choctaw Hunting Lodge, and I am with Dan and Mike, and we are hoping to get him a coal buck. We're hunting coal bucks, and it is Dan, right?
Yeah, it's
Lieutenant Dan. What branch were you in?
I was in the United States Army.
We appreciate your service and what you've done for our country. I've told all the guys this that I've hunted with, man, y'all are the reason why we get to do this.
I appreciate that. Appreciate what y'all do for us.
Yep, you're welcome. All right, we're gonna get quiet, and these 2 are jokesters. They're a lot like me. They like to cut up and have fun. So I hope we can be quiet enough after telling our jokes to get a deer harvest, you think?
I think we can do it.
All right,
We'll try hard anyway.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's get after it. He's a call buck. He's matured. Well, I'm here with Dan and Mike, and we didn't even have time to do an interview before this buck come in.
No, he came in just quick on us.
Yeah, he did. What are you shooting there?
I was shooting a 450 Bushmaster.
It put him down.
It knocked him out like he got a bad headache.
Yep.
We got him no tracking required.
That's how I like it.
No hard work.
Now I get to watch you and Mike drag him.
No, we're gonna drag him.
We're gonna
Right
drag
to
him.
the rhino.
Yeah, right up in the back of the buggy.
Rhino. We get right in the buggy when he shows up. Nice buck.
Yeah, he is.
We got in here this morning around 5:30, 5:45. Got up in the tree stand, or not tree stand, but up in our blind. Just about daylight, he come walking out. We sit there and watched him mingle around for, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. Made sure we had a good cull buck, got some good light, and I drawed down with that Bushmaster and said, okay, buddy, have a good night.
That's all she wrote.
And she wrote, and she hit it.
Congratulations, man.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I enjoyed the hunt. It was a real good hunt. Been hunting for 3 days up here now, trying to find the right one. And this morning we found him, so we got him, put him in the books.
Good deal. Congratulations, man.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot for filming this. You don't know how much it means.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad we can do it.
Texoma Trailers, locally owned and operated, specializing in car haulers, farm trailers, cargo trailers, and deer feeders too. American made, and we will beat anybody's advertised price.
Fields of gold, acres of green, mountains of earth. The land is your canvas. Paint it with horsepower and solid steel. Purpose-built equipment for a job done right.
At Texoma Utility Equipment in Durant, and you can see us online at texomautility.com.
Bushwhackers Land Clearing provides cost-effective land clearing and brush grinding services in Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, and surrounding areas. Our environmentally conscious approach keeps soil disturbance to a minimum, and we can use selective land clearing to clear only the trees you want removed. Bushwhackerslandclearing.com. Commercial, farm and ranch, and right-of-way clearing. 580-920-5039.
To hunt like a native, we need silence. Native ground blinds have eliminated Velcro and zippers with the Quiet Slide window system. Control your noise with a native ground blind. We make gear that heightens your native hunting skills. Justin Boone with Bryan Appraisal and Realty understands the importance of your hard-earned dollar. Justin specializes in farm, ranch, and recreational properties. Give Justin a call no matter your realty needs. And remember, integrity still matters.
I'm Justin Boone with Bryan Appraisal and Realty. For all your real estate needs, farm, residential, or commercial, give me a call.
This segment of Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by...
After hundreds of hours of preparing and scouting, and I've got my sights on a big buck, there's only one I trust. HHA Sports.
going in the brush right behind the trough. It's starting to kind of wiggle.
All right.
Not filming back here, it looks funny.
I know it. Good job.
Good job, man.
All right, you have to tell me your name again.
Don
Don, what's the last name?
McBrayer.
Don McBrayer. What branch of military?
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Don here was in the Marine Corps. We're on the Veterans Hunt here at Choctaw Hunting Lodge. And
Yeah, I was in for 10 years.
10 years. That's awesome. We appreciate your service. And he just smoked him a good old cold buck. We got Master Guide back here. Rick.
Morning.
And I think Rick stayed closest to the heater, or tried to.
Mm-hmm. You got that right.
But yeah, that was a good cold buck to take out. As y'all can see, that deer's very mature and never gonna be anything. So we'll give it a few minutes, and me and Rick will go watch Don drag that buck out.
Amen.
That sound like a deal? That ain't a good deal for you? Nah, we'll drag your deer out. I'll be happy to.
Yeah.
But we got some good buggies. You know, we might just drive right up to him, you know it?
Hey y'all, this is Jeff with the One and Done Pro. Today we're going to be talking about the battery and the new timer. OAD battery is an AGM battery, absorption glass mat battery. It has very little memory, if none at all. It will perform at 130 and -20 in the same day. We're suspecting it could last up to 9 to 12 months on one charge. That means no solar. Or you can just use it all season if you want. It is rechargeable. You can use a regular battery charger to charge it every year. Also, this is our old timer, the old reset button. This is the new one with the internal. Reason why we did that, like we said in the last episode, this internal timer turns on and off by itself. All our 2019 models have the new timer, which is compatible with the remote. If you want to upgrade from the older model, you can go to our website, order the battery, timer, and the remote to upgrade your system. Tune in next week for the best ways to secure your new One and Done feeder.
I want to be silent, and I want to be lethal. I want every advantage. With the new covert cell cameras, I'll finally have the edge I've been missing. The only way they'll know I'm here is if they hear my heart beating through my chest.
Hello, Texas Homeland. Ken Lefevre's here with Tishomingo Chevrolet. I'd like to invite you to our dealership. If you're looking for a hometown family business you can trust, Tishomingo Chevrolet is exactly what you're looking for.
From our fully trained, award-winning service staff to our professional and personal sales department, 100% customer satisfaction is our goal.
We don't do price gimmicks and play games to waste your valuable time and money. Simply put, we are a proud small-town dealership and we do what it takes.
Backwoods Hunting and Fishing Supply in Caddo, Oklahoma stocks a full line of hunting and fishing equipment. From guns, bows, ammo, knives, targets, deer feed and feeders. And yes, we have bow fishing too. If we don't have it, we can get it. Our goal is to keep you in the backwoods. So stop by 131 Buffalo in downtown Caddo. Tisch Lumber Company is your one-stop shop for all your home project needs. Carrying a wide variety of products and service that makes a difference is our #1 go. Tish Lumber. Stop by at 108 North Broadway in Tishomingo, Oklahoma.
This segment of Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by
Bluebonnet Feeds, makers of Trophy Maker Antler Blaster Deer Feed. Formulated to not only grow big bucks, but attract them too. Check us out for a dealer near you.
So you were the first one drawn?
First one, yeah. Yeah, I just almost fell out, man. and then when the chief brought me the ticket, he says, do you hunt? I said, well, sure. Otherwise, I wouldn't have put in for it, you know?
That's pretty good. That's special, especially to be the first one drawn.
Oh, I couldn't believe it, you know. And that basket, I don't know how many tickets were in there, but, you know, when she turned it and cranked it.
Yep.
And then they pulled my name first one, you know. He said Don, and then he paused trying to figure out how to spell my last name or how to pronounce it, and then McBreer, yeah.
That's me. Did you holler bingo?
Oh man, I hollered everything. I jumped up and Lord.
9.
Still hadn't sucked in, you know. But I'm just grateful, boy. This is a one deal in a million lifetime, you know.
Yes,
I mean, I've killed a lot of deer before, but I've never had such pleasure of relaxing and enjoying it. All you guys and shoot.
It's all about deer camp.
Yeah.
Getting back, sitting down, enjoying the company of fellow hunters.
Yeah.
And just having a good time with people of like minds and enjoying the company and being around fellow hunters.
Fellowship goes a long way.
Tell us what you think. What you think about Choctaw Hunting Lodge?
It's outstanding, Art. I'm just blessed that I'm here.
Yes, sir.
Very blessed.
Amen to that. Well, you put a good shot on him.
Wow. You guys seen it. I couldn't see it right. I didn't have my glasses on.
Surrender Outdoors is also brought to you in part by Scoped Optics, Lynch Lawn and Landscape, Advantech Pest Services, Blackburn Plumbing, Taco Casa, Diesner Appraisal Service, Westside Family Dentistry, Wolf Chiropractic Clinic, Racing J Signs and Designs, and BM Surveying.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on the problems in your life that really actually matter.
Hey, Dave.
Like giving Jeff his ladder back before he takes it back, or where to put the food when you both get the groceries, or the doggy door that just became a raccoony door. Whatever you're worrying about, it won't be this. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
M&M Tire and Quick Lube specializes in tires, alignments, brakes, suspension, and general repair. If your vehicle needs service, Richard and the crew would like to invite you to 14748 Highway 70, Ardmore, Oklahoma. M&M Tire and Quick Lube.
I use the FCC's Sack Daddy fan collector calls. It sounds so real.
Hauser Furniture, located at 201 West Main in Tishomingo, Oklahoma, would like to invite you to stop by and check out all their showroom floors. Hauser Furniture, friendly folks serving you with hometown hospitality. Big River Sales, located in Lone Grove, Oklahoma, builds and carries panels, gates, carports, pipe, and tubing. Big River Sales, it's better at the river.
This segment of Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by
Graphics Headquarters, your headquarters for signs, banners, vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call today, 580-504-1114.
All right, tell me your full name.
Daniel R. James. I served in the United States Army from August 1987 to October 2008 as a military policeman. I've served our great nation all over the world in areas to include Germany, South Korea, Afghanistan, Iraq, Djibouti, Africa, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait. And stateside assignments include Lawton, Oklahoma, Fort McClellan, Alabama, and Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. You know, I think this is probably one of the most rewarding events that I've taken place and been a part of. It's been totally awesome what the Choctaw Nation tribe has done to honor their veterans by allowing us to come out and do a 3-day hunt. And the hospitality has just been totally awesome. I mean, it's been very rewarding. And I tell you, I'm very thankful for being able to take a part of it. You know, it like I said, it has been very rewarding, and the hunts have been just unbelievable. The way the blinds are set up, the guide service that's been provided, taking us out to different locations and allowing us to hunt, an experience that I will never forget, because I've got to see some of the biggest and largest whitetail deer that I've ever seen in my life. The food was totally awesome. I mean, they served us with, you know, lobster and steak, lasagna, a hot breakfast every morning, a midday snack. The food was unbelievable, and hats off to them with their ability to prepare that food and have it ready for us when we come in from our evening hunts. I had some great fellowship in the evenings, got to meet the fellow veterans. The guides went out of their way to make sure that we had everything we needed while we were here. The rooms and the lodge was unbelievable. The atmosphere and the way it was set up was, I tell you, it's a 10 plus on a scale, because I was not expecting to see what I seen when I walked through the doors. I was totally amazed what the tribe has done to provide us with this type of for this event. Another thing that was great, we had Surrender Outdoors here on the ground with us. Our hunts were allowed to be filmed, and you know, that's an experience that I've never had before. You know, Mike went out and he took his time and volunteered to make sure all the veterans had that opportunity to be filmed, and hats off to him. You know, he also done the guiding also, you know, awesome. I really enjoyed that. I'd never had that done before or had that experience, and now I've had it, and I can't wait to see the product at the end and see how it went, because he was there for my hunt this morning, and we got it on camera, so I'm all excited about that. So again, thanks again to Surrender Outdoors.
You're welcome, man. Glad to do it.
Thank you.
Honored to do it.
Donald McBrayer, 1958 through 1968 in the U.S. Marine Corps. Philippines, Japan, Okinawa, mainly that was about it, you know. But I spent 3.5 years in tanks, my first 3.5 years, and after that I shipped over and went into aviation, and I became a jet mechanic and a reset mechanic. It's probably one of the nicest, organized place that I've ever been in, and I'm very blessed that I was got in on it. I was the very first ticket that was drawn, and I just feel blessed because everybody here is such an outstanding people that they make you feel right at home, and it was excellent. I really enjoyed this. I just wish it could have been longer.
Right. Well, what did you think about the food here?
It was good. I mean, excellent. You couldn't go to a better restaurant, eating steak and lobster. I mean, how much better could it get,
Yeah, it was awesome. What did you think about your hunt being filmed, and what kind of experience was that for you?
Well, I was kind of a little uneasy about that. I've never had that happen, but the hunt itself was outstanding. Where the blinds were comfortable. Other than it was a little chilly, but other than that, it was outstanding. And so many deer that it's just hard to explain, because it seemed like somebody hit a light switch and they started coming from all directions, underneath us, around us. They were just every place, and you just couldn't ask for a better hunt than that.
In John 15:13 it says, "Greater love has no one than this, than one laid down his life for his friends." The Lord shows us that this is how our love for each other should be. It's the highest example of love among men. Like Jesus, our military have sacrificed so much to give us our freedoms, and I don't take that for granted. But Jesus laid down his life for all, friends or enemies. By his Spirit and by grace, his love is greater than any instance of love among men. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to contact us on our Facebook page, or again through our email at surrenderoutdoor7@gmail.com.
Check out this old wooden stand. It's even got some rattling antlers that are growed into the, there it is behind me. Rattling antlers are growed into the tree.
Yeah, right.
We can drag him out. I'll, since I'm the cameraman, I'll stand back here and film it.
Closed captioning for Surrender Outdoors is provided by Tishomingo Chevrolet. We do what it takes.